letter this morning. It's in the way my letter read. I got a letter this morning. It's in the way my letter read. Now you better come on home, Farmer John. You better come on home, Farmer John. Tell me your baby dead. Come on, come on. Come on home, come on, come on, 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 come on, come on home. I'll try to write a letter. But I believe I go myself. I'll try to write a letter. I believe I go myself. Hey, tell me, let us do so. And a telegram make it low. Going to my baby's baby ground. Oh, ain't going to my baby's baby ground.
Hey y'all, it's High Priestess Jamila. How y'all doing? So I wanted to come and talk to y'all about some things about the South. And there's quite a few things that I have peeped out down here and y'all, I don't want to say that I'm scared. I don't want to say that I'm scared, but I'm more so frustrated right now. It's very frustrating what's been going on. Um, they got first of all, I want to talk to y'all about though if you're thinking about moving to Atlanta, okay, Atlanta, mainly Georgia, Florida, any of the southern states. If you are not Christian, or if you are like myself out in the open with your spirituality, especially if you're in social media and your social media has reached 1 million views or more, or even 500,000 in your social media, do not move to the South ever, ever. Okay, and I believe that they're luring people down here. Personally, I think that they're doing rituals to lure unsuspecting people down here for slaughter. I would never. When I get my family out of here, and you know what, I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. You know what I'm saying? When I get my family out of here, I ain't gonna never look back at this place. Never. After what all has been done, and I know what's going on with the corruption and up to the highest level of corruption, the gang stalking program that even some of the government down here is in on. Do not ever move to the south. Ever. If you a witch, no. Nope, nope, nope. Especially if you a witch. I'm not talking about somebody that practices hoodoo. Hoodoo is based in the Bible. If you are a witch, a traditional witch, do not move to this place unless you are somebody that is not out in the open with your craft, you know what I'm saying? And you real low key with it. Do not move down here. It is a trap. It is a trap. And it is a whole trip. So, first of all, I've lived in a couple of counties here in Georgia, but the ones that I've lived in the past, which would be DeKalb County and Gwinnett County, DeKalb County is pretty decent. Gwinnett County, very corrupt and racist in the courts, screwed me and my family over from the beginning, literally playing games, literally trying to play people like a puppet. They have laws in the state, in this state, that is supposed to protect the citizens. They only enforce the laws that hurt the citizens. The I've ran into corrupt judges involved in the gang stalking program and the direct desecration of indigenous people. Let's put it like that. It's awful. If I could sue the whole state of Georgia, I would, for everything that they have put me and my family through. I would sue this whole state. It's awful. It is. It's awful. Okay. Don't ever move down here. Ever. Just saying. Don't do it. Don't fall for the ATL and Atlanta, and it's good for black people. Where black women are so marginalized here. Most of the men are extremely disrespectful. And see, I know how to take it. You know, here's the thing about me. I know how to take responsibility. I'm a witch, okay? And you know what? There are times when I do these rituals for my clients where I will get blowback. I will. I will get direct blowback that will, like, literally sometimes like make situations kind of weird, right? Like I'll just notice little stuff. Like for example, last night I had one of my cups, and I'm not really gonna say what's in the cup. It's not nothing nasty or dirty or anything, but it's a cup. My water cup got moved from some work that I was doing where I was warding off some negativity, and my oldest son moved the water cup. And so some weird circumstances out of the blue came up that was very weirdness. So I know how to take responsibility for my work that I do. In fact, I do some of the most powerful planetary cleanses. So everybody in my life gets protected and cleared on a regular basis. So there should be no mistakes, no issues, no problems. Okay. They want everybody down here to be conformed to Christianity. They want everybody down here to be under their control. And I believe that they also energy harvest off of people too over here. I do. I have an uncle that's in his 70s and he looked like he in his 40s. It makes no sense the way people age down here, especially black people. It makes no sense. White people too. They age faster down here in the South. It's weird. This place, for me, as a witch, is horrid. And I believe that they want to trap as many of Lucifer's children, Satan's children, which essentially is Lilith's children. They want to trap us down here and torture us and make us suffer because this man-made God that they worship makes them suffer. That I gotta be honest with you. If you a witch and you thinking about moving to the South, don't come down here. Don't. Because not only will they lure you down here into some bullshit, but then also it'll be difficult for you to get the hell up out of here. You know what I'm saying? I remember even when I had the money to move the hell up out of here, I was being spiritually attacked. I couldn't move. I was dizzy. I was scared. Cause they got that damn gang stalking shit. I'm telling y'all, they involved with some real. This place is the epitome of evil. It's a trap. Slavery is not over in the South. If you a black or an indigenous person, you are looked as a slave in the South, and that's it. And they got black folk down here in on it too. They do. They got black people down here in on it too. I personally would never conform. And when I get up out of here, it'll be wonderful. We are gonna get up out of here in one piece. And so I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Because at any moment, I'll call the Beelzebub on him, and he'll decay every goddamn thing. Okay, he'll destroy. Beelzebub will do it because it makes no sense. These people have lost their mind. It's some kind of weirdness, y'all. It really is. And what I can't stand, what I ain't never fucking liked about the Bible, this is the reason why I hate the Bible. What kind of man, why you think that's God, the most high, gon' go and go and tell you to hurt and murder any innocent child? And the way they think they so tough while they beat down and beat up on a woman. This place is terrible. Don't ever move down here to Georgia. It's been times where I've sat here and I've said to myself, well, hell, are we going I've asked my spirits, I said, am I gonna get out of here? Or we gonna get out of here? And they said, yes, you are going to get out of there. They working on it. This place is awful. Don't ever come down here, especially the Atlanta area. Maybe some of the more, you got to be careful that it ain't a sundown town, but maybe some of the more areas that are in the country of Georgia, but like the Atlanta area and the surrounding areas, like anything that might be an hour from the Atlanta area, maybe just like in the, in certain counties, it is awful. The KKK is still very active here. Slavery is still very active here. It's a lot of people trapped, trapped, literally living in servitude, still slaves. There are people that live in houses and they live with people to where they are under direct threat, where they can't leave. They are hostages. There are actual people living in domesticated situations here. They can't go to the police and say, hey, I've been told that I'm a slave. And it ain't just for no white people, it's black people that are carrying on this sickness. Don't ever come down here. When I get up out of Georgia, so, one of my daughters said, well, I may go down there to visit. I said, you ain't never allowed to come down here. Cause my daughters moved down here twice and moved right back. And my daughters always was with me. They always was with me. My children was raised. I raised my children, and they could not stand it here. I said, you ain't never allowed to come. We ain't even supposed to be here. This place is horrible. And it's always an over exaggeration of everything. And the reason why is because we so close to the Atlantic Ocean. So whenever you close to any kind of water like that, especially the ocean, you dealing with oceanic spirits, you dealing with power, you dealing with a certain energy. That's why things are all weirdness over in Cali too, because they right next to that water. Anything that's next to water, when you have extreme things and it like that going on, it manifests so much. And oh my God, it is awful. It is awful how sick people are over here in the South. They are sick and mentally ill. They're spiritually ill too, but they're also very sick. It is sick. They are luring witches down here just so that they can torture you, just so that they can create a man-made hell that has nothing to do with today. Okay, that has nothing to do with today. 2025 has nothing to do with this lifetime. They so damn stuck. It's awful. Don't ever come down here to this horrific place. Florida's beautiful, but looks can be deceiving. Don't ever come down here to Georgia or Florida. If you a witch. Or if you out know now, if you practice in private, okay, fine. But if you out in the open, they gonna sign you up. They gonna put you on that list for that gang stalking program, which is totally a violation. But I hope that they get exposed. I hope that they all get exposed. It's awful. It is awful. And you know what? A lot of y'all that are in the South already, and you a witch, even if you are not out in the open, It's spirit. So, basically what gives the Bible any power is that it's spirits, right? So they can conjure spirits out the Bible. For example, a lot of those things in the Bible have spirits connected to them. King David and Deuteronomy, I think it was what's that dude's name? It's King David and Moses. I listen, I know that it's weird. I don't like Moses. Why he wrote didn't Moses write um Deuteronomy? Not into it. I don't like him. He don't like me. I don't like Moses. Those spirits and their consorts are constantly being conjured and stalking and looking at the witches for some reason. And so that's why I was telling y'all yesterday we need Lucifer's power and Saint Michael the Archangel. He's pretty neutral. And the goddess, the divine goddess Santa Muerta, Kali Ma. We need those gods. We need those gods to protect us and to set us free from these people. They are awful. No witch should ever find herself in a spiritual war with a dead king or a dead president. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. You know what I mean? And I've been down here for 10 years already. And I feel like, well, I'll just take back the last 10 damn years of my life. I don't like it at all. Who are you to try to decide the fate of somebody based upon a God that I don't believe in? You think I don't know who God is? You think I don't know who the Most High is? So I don't even want to hear it. So don't move down here to the south. If you thinking about moving down here, don't ever move down here. That's why they blacklisted my channel, because they want as many people to be dumb enough to move down here. Don't ever move down here. It's an awful place. It's desolate. These people are willing to destroy themselves to destroy you. It's awful. Okay, I'm telling you, I'm talking to my genuine witches, because as a real witch, I can't come on here with no Bible. I ain't about to do it. I ain't about to convert, revert, none of that crap. And you can't kill me. And you can't kill my family. Because I conjure my spirits every single day. I think it's ridiculous, y'all. Don't ever move down to the south. Ever. Okay? Don't ever move down here. Especially being that I had issues in the past with my rental history when I was real young, but I've been pretty stable with my rental history. How you run into two slumlords in a row? In a row. That a slumlord has too much power, they can ruin your life. Now, how I go from having great rental history the past 20 years, 25 years, to running into slumlords? Two of them back to back. That a coincidence? No, it's not. Does it make sense for a woman and a mother to be in a spiritual battle with a real estate company and a damn corrupt judge and a corrupt conglomerate of attorneys? Make that make sense. This is the kind of shit that goes on down here. They real evil. They real evil. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, don't ever move down here. I'm a decent witch. I'm a healer. I don't do stuff like that. I don't involve myself with things of that nature. All they want you to do is bow down to Jesus. They're obsessed with it. And it's like, why? Why? What's wrong with them? They crazy. They energy harvesting. They're vampires. This place is nothing is what it seems. And I'll go into detail once I get back home. I'll go into detail. Y'all send me positive vibes that I get my family up out of this place, man. I've been a target. I'm never gonna stop being a target down here. Something will be done about it, but I just don't want to be here anymore. I just don't want to be here no more. Like yeah, thank you, sweetie. Yeah, anytime somebody feels that it's okay to discriminate, and then, like I said, women in particular, black women are already marginalized as it is. It's an awful place, and people are always coming down here, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. It ain't worth it, and it's gotten worse the past few years. It's gotten worse. It got real bad around 2019, and I know why. I'm not gonna mention why, but it got real bad around 2019. And it's because of the government. It's because of the government. Now, my ancestors, what they saying is, "Let my people go." hmm Anywho, y'all, yeah, don't ever move down to the south. It's an insult, and then they expect you to pay taxes. They're gonna tax you too when you file your income tax. And you supposed to pay for that for that kind of treatment. You supposed to pay to be treated like a damn slave. I'm disgusted by it. Anyway, you've been warned. If you're a witch, you've been warned. Okay, forewarned. All right. And most of the people down here are unaware. You try to talk to somebody about it, and they blame it on you. How am I responsible for the corrupt government? The men down here are very sexist and demeaning and abusive. Goodness gracious. Mm-mm-mm. Anywho, that's pretty much it. Y'all been warned. Don't ever come down here if you're a witch. It's a trap and they all fake. Okay. Y'all have a good one. Blessings to y'all. Okay. Have a happy Wednesday. Bye bye.